Hello, good evening. This is Matt from Melbourne. This is Tom Padula from TomPadulaTV on YouTube and in Senya Booksellers. And I'm experimenting at the moment with coming on live on YouTube and see how this works. I want to read some poetry that I wrote whilst I was at near Rosebud in Borneo, and I travelled around. I went to Arthur's Seat, and I wrote a poem there, and I'm going to give you that poem and a few others. Let's see if I can manage it well. Okay, the first one is, one of the inspiration was I saw something on Facebook and somebody wrote a poetry, and I thought, well, why not? You know, we want to express ourselves, and it's fantastic. Let's go. Arthur's Seat. Looking at the eagle whilst sipping a cappuccino, the sun is shining within that azure sky that gives such a view of the bay near Draman and Rosebud. I drove up from Borneo and enjoyed the drive. Thank you, GPS, for the instructions. These make me relax, knowing where and how far I'm going. Modern life is not that bad at all. And this was written on the 3rd of May, 2024. Okay, I've got other ones as well that as they come up. The second one was circuit breakers. I need these occasionally if you're always busy doing anything as you organised. Then you need sometimes to relax, reflect, plan the moves that you are going to make tomorrow and into the future. Don't forget to write this and proceed ahead. Tomorrow is another day, but today is now. Are you having fun? Are you happy? If yes, you are there. So as long as you are happy, that's the main thing, isn't it, really? And as I sort of picked up on the poetry kept coming. Now, are these poems? These are reflections, but they come from the heart. When anything comes from the heart and the mind, I think you can rightly call it poetry. It doesn't have to rhyme. It can just be like prose poetry. Why not? Gondolas in the sky is the next one. Like eagles, these gondolas never tire to pick up guests and tourists. Up and down they go. People, adults and children, young or not so young, enjoy the ride. And the panorama, capturing the bay in the distance. Have you experienced this icon of the Mornington Peninsula? It's attractive and fun, with other enchanted places to visit. Try it one day or go again. That gondola is waiting for you, the eagle too. If you go to Arthur's Seat, it's beautiful, really, really nice. And yes, and then of course, you know, as time goes on, this was the last one. This was, on the pier. So I'm just going to read it. It's a paragraph. A few pics of my short visit of the Rosebud Pier. Just there for a walk because I had been delayed leaving the Arthur's Seat precinct and Eagle Mount. Why? I forgot to switch off my headlights. I usually turn these on when driving on country roads. Lucky me for the RACV. I am a gold member of this wonderful organisation. After waiting for the car battery to show signs of life, I rang. The RACV road assistant came from Dramana in just over half an hour. His portable battery charger started my car and off I went back to my European Country Club apartment. No time to waste, no walk on the beach, just this visit to the pier. And here I met Bill Vasilis and the pier. Let's not forget the sunset, the sea, the anglers and artworks, all for free, including the fresh air. Is there anything else? I'm not sure. I think that's it for today. No, I think that's it. I don't have any more poetry from. Oh no, never mind. No, that's it. There was another reflection here for Happy Greek Easter to everyone. I wrote the following two reflections on Good Friday, the 30th of the 3rd, 2024. The 30th of April, that was. Okay, well, will I read it? I think I might just do that and then I'll call it quits for tonight. Okay, it's been a combination of varieties. Notice my new hat and new attire for this particular program on YouTube. Very lucky for me to use different hats for different activities. Here we go. Happy Greek Easter to everyone. To be a good Christian is to behave like an innocent rebel, appreciating the need to love others above all else. Society's unjust rules and regulations can be discarded when you feel love in your heart and compassion, when being righteous is the norm for you. Be prepared to be crucified for your stands, but then to be an example of a true believer, and forgive. Only then you can be resurrected in the eyes of others. Jesus Christ is more than just a mortal being. It's hard to truly follow him and what he has taught the world via the institutions in his name. They don't always follow his example. Well, Dante Alighieri would agree with me. As long as you respect others, practice and behave within Christ's golden rules of love and compassion, you will feel God's infinite presence. Then you will want peace on this earth, even though there is the continuum of war within humanity and the natural world. So what happens here is that searching for peace by doing war. So after you tire of war, you get a bit of peace. And then when you've got peace for quite a while, some people want wars. I don't know what the answer is. All I know is that when we're at peace with each other, we live better. We respect each other more. So that's it. On this note, this is Tom Padula from TomPadulaTV on YouTube and Insegna Booksellers. And I look forward to seeing whether this particular program now on YouTube is actually on. Now, the question is, how do I turn it off? Let me see this one here. Share, okay. But I got to finish it off. That's it. There. Are you sure that you want to stop streaming? Yes, I'm sure.